Are you too busy for your own good? Are you missing out on your ability to rely on and to even hear your own intuition and wisdom? In today's third part of my three-part series on the connection between mindful walking and busyness, I'm going to address that. I'm Alex Strauss. I'm the author of The Mindful Walker and the creator of themindfulwalker.com. And, the last few weeks I've given you a lot of science, and I've talked to you about some of the books that I've read and some of the science that I've learned about why it is so important, so vital that people who feel the busiest and have the least amount of time in their schedules and feel the most overwhelmed are the people most in need of mindful walking. But today I'm going to get a little bit less science-y on you and talk about something that is a little harder to pin down, but equally important. Now, we've talked about decision making in the past, and I've given you some tips on using your mindful walks as a way to help make decisions. When we are very busy, and most of us are busy people to one degree or another, a lot of what's on our to-do list are decisions that have to be made, right? Choices that we have to make, whether they're life-changing or whether they're just little decisions. They're decisions that we need to make in order to cross that item off our to-do list. And if you're like me and like a lot of other people, one of the places you may go to help you make decisions, whether they're big ones or little ones, is the internet. In my case, I go to friends. I'll call my mom, my sister. I will consult books that I have, authorities on a given subject. If depending on its level of importance, that'll determine how far up the chain I go, to try to help make decisions. But what I learned from spending time in mindful walking is that I haven't relied enough on wisdom and on my own internal ability, my own internal guidance to help me make those day-to-day decisions on my to-do list and to do it more efficiently and ultimately more effectively. So what spending time in mindful walking does for us, one of the things that spending time in a practice like mindful walking, and yes, you can do this sitting on a cushion, you can do it driving in your car, but hey, you have to exercise anyway, right? So why not do it while taking a walk? But one of the things it does for us is it opens up the space inside us to hear and access that wise inner voice, that intuition, that can help make all kinds of decisions easier for us and make us more efficient and more effective at checking things off the to-do list. And when you make decisions from this place, when you open up this space in your life and you quietly take your walk and you listen, you ask the universe for guidance, and you just open yourself to whatever comes up from within you, then you can rely on the fact that that decision is the right one in that moment. And the worst that can happen, if things don't go the way you had hoped, or if the decision doesn't turn out the way you had planned, is that you're going to learn a lesson that the universe wanted you to learn anyway. Right? I mean, things rarely go according to our plans, but they are going according to a plan. And it's important that we trust that. And mindful walking is one way to help us do that in a very effective and efficient way that also allows us to combine something we need to be healthy and fit and mentally balanced anyway. So thank you so much for joining me today. If you'd like more resources to help you in your mindful walking journey, help you to be healthier and happier and more peaceful in your life, please check out themindfulwalker.com. Until next time, happy trails. That was a kiss, sort of, like